Well, my friends, welcome back to JJ's PC let me try again. Welcome back to JJPB Shorts. I know it sounds like peanut butter and jelly, but anyway, we're going to talk about a new article that I'd seen come out a little bit earlier. It's the silent security war. Intel calls out AMD and Nvidia for GPU vulnerabilities. Let's kind of kick into the story a little bit and see what I've done come up with. Intel's latest security report has exposed serious vulnerabilities in AMD and Nvidia hardware, raising concerns about firmware security and GPU security risk. According to the report, the AMD has 6 firmware vulnerabilities and no planned fix. Impacting 78 different SKUs, these flaws are linked to AMD's secure processor engine, which plays a critical role in system integrity and encryption. Without a planned fix, these vulnerabilities pose potential risk, especially for enterprise users and relying on AMD's hardware for secure computing. Nvidia, on the other hand, reported 18 security vulnerabilities in its GPUs, which of all were marketed as high severity. Of these, 13 vulnerabilities could allow remote code execution, meaning an attacker could potentially run malicious code on effective systems. This is particularly concerning for gamers, streamers, and professionals who rely on NVIDIA hardware for high-performance tasks. Unlike Intel, which claims to have mitigated all its hardware root of trust vulnerabilities, NVIDIA's security flaws appear more pressing for users in consumer space. Intel positions itself as the leader in security, boasting that 96% of new vulnerabilities in its products were discovered internally, meaning external researchers found only a small fraction of flaws. Intel also stated that 100% of its hardware security issues have been mitigated, which contrasts sharply with AMD's and Nvidia's unresolved vulnerabilities. Intel reports paints a picture for a company prioritizing security, but being skeptical remains, especially given past accusations of security flaws in Intel's own processors. While Intel's finding highlight serious concern in AMD and Nvidia security practices, it's important to assess these claims independently. The National Vulnerability Database and company specific security bulletins provide additional perspectives on these risks. The report suggests that GPU and firmware security should be a bigger priority for both AMD and Nvidia, but whether Intel's self-praise holds up under scrutiny remains to be seen. Ultimately, these vulnerabilities raise critical questions about GPU security and the role of manufacturing in ensuring long-term protection for their users. Should AMD and Nvidia users be worried? Or is Intel exaggerating the risk? That's a question. Let me know what you think. Does this change your trust in AMD or Nvidia? And that's another question. So make sure you leave that comment down below in what you think. Leave it on this video. Let me know what you think. I have a big feeling that, this is going to become bigger than, life. I left a link in the description on the article that was posted by Tom's Hardware, so that way you guys can check it out. And don't forget, if you want to become a member of the JJPC Build family, go over to my main channel with JJPC Builds, which is on my YouTube page. It'll link you right there, so you have no problem getting to it. But if this is your first time here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like button. Don't forget about the notification bell so you know when I post the next video. Until the next time and the next video, you know what it is, and we'll see you on the next one.